downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Baker throwing again. He brings it in. And they're going to be set up with first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He lobs it deep middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
A 56-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Pistol now for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, oh, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, You really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Another try following the sack. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chiefs, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
A 49-yard gain. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This one's caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And he'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
He was taken down.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead.
A loss of 2.
And it's the Chiefs
Second and
who have
goal
second and 4.
at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Johnson with a return here.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the option give to White. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Hauled in left side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Ibuka there with the grab. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
A 5-yard gain brings up
after a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18-yard line.
Here's Baker to throw. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. He's got him. It's caught. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone.
47 on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Right back to Worthy. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
18 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas Kansas City Chiefs. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They've got a man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Second and goal coming up from the 7. To the air, Mahomes. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a 36-yard look for him. Butker knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 14. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Intercepted by Jamal Dean. His guys take over 1st and 10. At their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Hits him on the out route. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
It's a gain of 4.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
3rd down run from White. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over just shy of the 40. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Back to throw Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Here's Mahomes now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
This is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
First and 10, it's a give to White. Bounced it outside, but still no luck as he's brought down at the line. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down by Nick Bolton. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, here's Baker. On the screen, this is White. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, White. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
It's a gain of 6.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down, and they go right back to it. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 26-yard line.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Baker. Setting up the running back screen. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. It's this one to White. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He brings it in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
At the 4-yard line.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
This is Ibuka. And he's going to be stopped less than a yard from the end zone. Man, excitement all the way to the end. No time left. Zeros on the clock. This game's over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.